Hello, hello, hello. Back again after another month. I keep leaving and then coming back. But it's been kind of difficult to make any videos because I have to wait until like it's very late and my family is very loud. So right now it's 3:24 in the morning, and even then I just heard somebody open the door. And yeah, I don't know, it's been a little weird. But yeah, just making something short and quick, just to put something up because I don't want to just be leaving and then not posting anything. Because I also feel like I should have time to post something a little longer, but maybe that's not necessarily the case, right? Maybe I can just post something nice and short. I mean, how long does it take a person to fall asleep, anyways? So, you will notice that my little tower of books is no longer there. I got a bookshelf, and it helped to put a lot of the books away. I also have a small little table that I had in another room, and I have placed it here on my side so that I can put books on top of it, and that's where they will stay, at least for the time being, until I get another bookshelf, which should be soon. So yeah, I've just been reading lately and doing some writing. Well, that's all I really. I haven't really written a lot lately. It's just been like really difficult weeks. I've just been sad for like the past couple of weeks. Just been sad. Don't feel like doing much. And then the free times that I have, or am I sort of feeling a little better? It's been taken up by either hanging out with people or so Elden Ring Night Rain just came out, and I've been playing it a lot with my brother too, which is nice. But I've been kind of like delving more into that than my usual endeavors, if you will. But here's hoping that things can start looking a little bit better. I mean, generally speaking, things are not really bad. I've been getting some good stuff, and there's nothing too bad going on. But I don't know. It's just something that goes up in your head, and good luck getting that out. So I'm not sure what to talk about in this short video, but I guess I'll say just what I am up to right now. I got 2 gift cards for Amazon, which I don't encourage anybody else to do because Amazon is pretty much evil, and we shouldn't be giving them money. But I found this bundle of books by Immanuel Kant, and it's just critiques, the critique of pure reason, critique of practical reason, and critique of judgment. And they were all for like $75, like with everything in shipping. So I've been looking for those lately. I do have critique of pure reason, the Pinwin version, but when I found that one, that it's the whole bundle, I thought I could just add it to the books that I'm gonna be selling. I've also been looking into opening a bookstore in my side of the city because there's no bookstores near me. I have to go at least 20 minutes. It's at least a 20-minute drive to the closest bookstore, and that's Barnes and Noble. And then there's this smaller little bookstore also, like way out, like 30 minutes away from where I live. So I can't afford to like be going all the time, and I wish I could. I wish I could just like be there every day, but alas, I can't. So I was thinking of opening something in my side of the city. That way, we got something on this side too. I hope that it's a good project, because the literacy rates in my city are not looking very good. I think it's something ridiculous, like 20% of this city that doesn't know how to read. And generally, people just don't read anymore. A lot of people don't read anymore, and it's a little sad. And then of the people that read, they read garbage. No offense to anybody who reads garbage. I mean, you can like garbage, right? Like if you like something that is trash, and you enjoy it, amen. You don't make a choice to like whatever you like, but recognize that it's garbage, you know. It's like enjoying junk food. You're not actively thinking when you're eating junk food that this is good for you, or that this is good. You just know it tastes good, but it's bad. It's so bad, but it feels good. So sort of like that as well with media. You know, you're allowed to like trash books. You can like trash literature. It's okay. I think the first one that comes to mind is Colleen Hoover. Goodness gracious, does art? No. I've only ever read one of her books, and that's because a friend of mine pretty much forced me to read it. Cause she didn't have any other friends that read. She doesn't have any other friends that read. So she wanted me to read it so we could discuss it. And then when I finished it, I just thought to myself, oh my god, this book is so confusing. But it had its fun, you know, and it had its fun. And you can tell also like the appeal of why people read this kind of stuff. It's because it's very easy to read. It's extremely easy to read. You don't have to bother with anything. You just read it. And that sounds weird for like some people. What do you mean? Of course, you just read it. What else are you supposed to do with it? You're supposed to think. All right, you're supposed to fucking think. That's what books are supposed to do. You're supposed to read it and then reflect on what you read, and then ideally you should also write on whatever you read. Sorry, I have one of my books up here and I feel like it's a little off, so I keep trying to fix it. And apparently it's fixed, so I kind of just doing nothing for nothing's sakes. I invited a friend over the other day, and we watched Nosferatu, the 2024 one. And that was pretty fun. That was pretty good. Today I saw a friend that I haven't seen in years. Like we talk every day, almost every day, and I do revisions for him because he also writes, and he like sends me his stuff and he asks me to revise them. And then today we hung out. We went to the little bookstore that is my favorite place. And then we visited another friend. So we just hung out at his place for a little bit, and then we went to get pizza. Little Caesars. I forgot that Little Caesars was good. It had been years. Here's the thing, right? So when I was in high school, there was you know how you go out to eat, and there would be restaurants around. It's usually fast food, but one of the restaurants that was near our school was Little Caesars, and it was so cheap and so close that we just fucking ate it every day until I got tired of it and I just got sick of it. I didn't have it for years. until today. And today I was like, well, fuck me. I guess there was a reason why that guy made a franchise out of this shit, because it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It's bad for you though, so there you go. Junk food. Sorry, you know sometimes how you feel like you're not breathing enough and you just have to fill up your lungs and then just let out. That sounds like I have some kind of disease. I don't have a disease or anything, it's just, you know, you feel like it's not enough air, so you just... And then you start breathing normally and you're like, oh, that's what I needed. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I guess to explore a little bit. As I said earlier, did I say it earlier or did I say it in another recording? It's because I record these and I don't have a script, so I like just be talking. And then if I say something that I'm like, if I feel like it's maybe like TMI, like I'm sharing too much or anything, because I'm just kind of rambling here, you know, I think to myself, let me start it again, because I don't want to seem like I'm fucking crazy. But, yeah, I'm generally a sad person. And, I think that's okay, you know, it's fine. I don't know why. Like, for so long I struggled with that, and I thought that there must be something wrong with me, or that I must be broken in some way. And I think it's something that we do to people like that a lot. We're just convinced that there's something wrong with them, or they need to be fixed. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, that's just like the underlying mood. You know how like everybody has like an underlying mood? I think they do, you know. I don't know if that's normal, but like I feel like there's always a certain sadness to my person. And once I accepted that and just thought, yeah, you know, I'm just a sad person, it kinda, it didn't go away or anything, but it's, you learn to, I'm not sure how to explain it, because it's not like you learn to live with it, or you learn to bear it, as if it's some kind of curse. It's just something that is part of you, and you just take it as yours, and you accept it as yours, and you hold that part of yourself, and you say, you keep it as yourself, and that's you, and you take it in, and you own it. Not own it in a way like, yeah, I'm sad, what up? More like in a way, you know, like, yeah, you know, I'm a sad person. I don't know what you want me to say. And every time I say that, I always get like the looks and the glares and the oh my gods and the well, have you tried going out and touching grass or whatever, you know? It's like, I think that's the most famous one. Touch grass. But like they'll say some weird shit, you know. And they'll tell you like, have you tried hanging out with friends or seeing people or going out and like talking to people? Like I don't know about you, man, but that makes me even more sad. I kinda like this whole. I like this. I like MySpace, and I like my own company. I enjoy being alone, and most people, or a lot of people, like they think that this is like a coping mechanism, that I'm just saying that so that I don't feel like hurt. But I genuinely mean it. I just like being alone. I like my peace. I like being here and just sitting here and reading, even if I'm suffering, you know, even if I'm like sad or if like I feel like crying or feel like I don't know anything at all. I would much rather just have it to myself and then just be free. And this right here, this little project of mine, this channel, I just want to share with somebody out there, and I want to help someone relax, and I want to help them sleep. Because I mean, hello, 3 in the morning, and I don't plan to go to sleep. By the way, you're dead wrong. I don't plan to go to sleep after this. Fuck that shit. What I'm going to do. Sometimes I mix words in my. Does that ever happen to you? Like, you'll say a word, and as soon as you start saying it, your brain is like, no, use this other word. And so you like fuck it up, and you say like both words at the same time, and you just sound insane because these people just look at you like, "Are you dumb? What's wrong with you?" But what I'm going to do is that I'm gonna go to my bed and I'm gonna keep watching No Country for Old Men. I was watching it right now. I got like 30 minutes in. I was watching it and then I realized, because there's a lot of parts in that movie where it's like very quiet and very like sorry, stomach grumbles. I'm not hungry or anything. I think it's just yeah, well, it happens. But I was watching it like 30 minutes in. There's like all these bits and pieces of the movie that is just very ASMR-ish, very quiet and very like they'll be messing around with something. Like the whole introduction of the movie where he's walking around the desert and there's no dialogue, like little to no dialogue, and he's just walking around and finding all the bodies, and then he finds the guy in the truck, and then he goes out and looks for the last man standing. And then there's other parts where like when Shiger is walking in the hotel with his socks on, and it's very very soft. Speaking about the sound, like talking about the sound, it's very soft. So it like gives you those, and it made me think like, don't you have an ASMR channel? Don't you have an ASMR channel you're supposed to be posting on? And I was like, oh my god, yes, me, I do have an ASMR channel. And then me was like, what the fuck are you doing? You haven't posted for like a month. And then I was like, shit, me, I think you're onto something, me. Shit, you're right, let me check my channel. And I checked it and it says a month ago. And it was the book haul, my little video on the books I got in my little absence. My last absence, which was also like 2 months. I'm not very consistent. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. I wanna make videos for Fridays and Mondays. That would be nice. One for the start of the week, one for the end of the week. I also realized that this made me control my breathing. If that makes sense, because in the beginning I had to be very careful and like move away from the mic to take a breath, because I felt like the microphone just picked it up, like if I breathe normally, like you see, like it picks it up. Like, lately I've noticed that I've sort of like mastered a way to take air in and then let it out without as much as making a little bit of noise. So that's nice. I guess I will be learning some nice, cool things like that. I guess it's a little cathartic, because I mean, right now I am sad. I was sad earlier, and I've been sad for like weeks. I was writing this piece on an essay on revolutions and stuff like that, but for that one, I felt like it was best to put it on hold, because if I'm sad, I feel I'm afraid that will bleed into my writing, and it'll just become like very like doomer literature, just very very hopeless and horrible, which I am. I'm hopeless and horrible, but yeah, like I said before, that's just me. I also thought I could read some of these for videos, so I have over there, I have H.P. Lovecraft, and I have another book of Edgar Allan Poe somewhere in my bookshelf behind me. So I can probably get some, maybe I can read some of those for this channel. And maybe I do have another channel where I haven't posted fucking anything. Like, I wanted to make videos about books and literature and all that, but I haven't posted in that one at all. That wouldn't be in ASMR style, it would just be sorry. That channel wouldn't be in ASMR, it would just be just regular me talking and ow, fuck, that hurts. I don't know if you heard that, but it was like the muscles in your throat just clench up and ow, that was painful. It hurt. I think I grabbed too much to drink. It's almost 4 in the morning and my dumbass I'm not gonna be able to. It's 3:45. Somebody send me a message. What the fuck? It's 3:45. People go to sleep. Let me see who texted me. This is very unprofessional. I shouldn't be looking at who's fucking. Oh, never mind. It's my friend earlier. He asked me to give him my brother's username on Discord, I suppose, because my brother is an artist and my friend is also an artist. He writes and draws, so he sends me his stuff when he writes so that I can revise it. And I guess he wants to send my brother like sort of like, what is it, like, would that be a revision for art? I don't know what you would call it, but my brother also does those, although he charges. I don't charge him because he's my friend, but I do charge for revisions, which fucking AI already took. AI took my job, I can't believe it. It's my fault for dedicating my life to literature. I was always gonna starve. We knew this, we knew this. We knew this. So, yeah, I just wanted to hop in and make it a short little video. I'm gonna cut it short, like right here, because I'm a very introverted person. I'm a quiet person. And, unless I'm with friends, or like, in the bookstore, I keep mentioning, and there, it's like, have fun, good luck shutting me up. And in here, I suppose, but it's because this is my space, you know, like, if I'm in a place where I feel like I'm at home, then it's very hard to get me to shut up, or if I'm with the right people. And right now, like, this is like my space, and there's also in the back of my head thinking like, how would you just keep rambling, just keep going, bro, so, because people are gonna sleep to it, so who cares what you say here? You can just ramble on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and nobody cares. Or maybe they do care, you know, maybe somebody actually sits through what I'm saying right now, and somebody's listening and actually cares. And that's it. In that situation, that's very nice. But what I'm trying to say is that I find it very easy to talk here because it's just a space for me to express myself and to share something. I also have the added bonus that I don't have to get feedback like immediately. I guess you could do the comments, but like oh shit, my skin is very thick. I don't get offended easily. I don't really fall for like bait, like rate bait and things like that. It's very it has to be like very specific. Like I made a joke in this Instagram video, and I guess the guy took exception to it because I put the joke in there, and then he responded to me saying, your book choices are subpar. And for like, I still think about that when I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch, how dare you? Not not the book choices, how dare you? You absolute monster. So it has to be like something very specific to like actually sting. But even if it stings, it's whatever, It's alright, you got me. You got me good. You got me. But I guess if somebody's actually listening and all that stuff, you can always just comment what you think. Because right here I just feel like I'm just rambling to no one. No one specifically. Like I know that there's people watching it, and I know that someone is gonna find it. But I'm hoping that they just find it something to fall asleep to. So we're gonna cut it short there because it's already been 26 minutes. Just a quick little video rambling about just random shit, and hopefully that helped you sleep and helped some others relax and all that good stuff. I'm gonna be trying to post more often, at least once a week, at the very least once a week. If I can't keep up the Mondays and Fridays, I want at least like somewhere in the week, so you can expect a video every week at the very least. I'm gonna try to do that. But yeah, hope you have a good night, and yeah, I don't know what to do after that. So okay, let me just run for a little bit more. Just one more minute. I have something to say. Hold on. I used to make videos when I was younger, and I would make them with this text-to-speech program, and it was in Spanish, and in the end you kind of just asked for likes and comments and to subscribe. You just asked people to do that because that's just what you did. Back then YouTube didn't pay, so I wasn't like after a job. I'm kidding, my fucking stomach is working. But back then you didn't do it for money. You didn't do it like looking to make anything out of it. You just did it because it was fun. It was fun, and you just wanted to grow a community, or you just wanted to share with people. That's it. And that's the spirit that I want to have with this one. So if I ask for likes or comments or to subscribe, I'm not asking for it because I want to get something out of it. In fact, I'm probably never going to monetize this channel. No, actually, no, in fact, I won't monetize it in the sense that I'm not going to have ads in this channel. Even if I reach like a point where I could actually make it my job, I would rather just miss out on that and not interrupt the video every fucking 5 minutes with some loud ass ad. People are trying to sleep, for fuck's sakes. There's nothing worse than an ASMR video that you're falling asleep to, and then out of nowhere, Raid Shadow Legends or some stupid bullshit just breaks the silence and wakes you up. It's the worst. So even if I couldn't have ads in this channel, even if I could have like ad revenue, I wouldn't put ads. I wouldn't let it. I guess if I reach like sponsorships and shit like that, and I could do those, but like would be like very it would still be whispered and like talked about like very low. No, don't disturb people. Although that even those, I just don't feel like I would do those. Even those. I'm just not after money, in this one. We ain't after that, Chief. We ain't after that. We out here putting people to sleep just for the fuck of it. You feel me? Just for the fuck of it, you know, just to help people. So let's all forget about the monetary gain and all the money and all the stupid bullshit that goes with all of that. Who cares? Who cares? Money comes and goes. As long it doesn't life ends. Life ends. You're gonna die one day, and the last thing that you're gonna be thinking about is how much money you made. I would rather just help someone. So if this helped at least one person, that one person can give it a like or a dislike, I suppose, and you can leave a nice comment or call me a bitch in the comments and say that I'm trash and insult me, whatever you want to do. Roast me, go ahead. No matters. It's all good. And yeah, subscribe, I suppose, if you fucking want to. I don't know. I'm not your dad. I'm not your dad. I can't tell you what to do. So you do whatever you do you, boo. You do you. Pop off, queen. But yeah, hope this actually helps someone sleep and relax. And I'll see you in the next one.